of time to get the strikeout. Is any moment too big for you? Last swing is coming up. Welcome to the end of the line. Playing from behind, but still chasing a victory in DD. Hayes leading off as he swings through it for strike one. 0-2 is the count. Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. Albert Pujols freshly dealt to the plate. Popped up right field. Churia bolting towards it. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Down to the final out. Capital Lang Park. Jonathan Broxton, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Smith at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. One pitch away from a win. Strike three, and that's the ball game.
Today, it's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. I saw your distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was the sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks lit your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces of jade left.
On that grain. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MI. ISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to buck down on your king, knocking dope, the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me. I'm too clean in these bowls, I suppose. You wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. In July, burn up your back, burn up your back, burn up your back. You know that cold venom.
So two down. Now here is Peanut Johnson.
Peanut Johnson was breaking barriers way before she joined the Clowns booth. When she was 10, she was the first black kid and only girl to play for the Police Athletic League team in her town in New Jersey. Nobody could touch her fastball.
He's got it. Peanut Johnson digging in with a chance to add to this 4-0 lead for the Clowns. In the air to left center. Newman moving under this one. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Peanut Johnson. Line drive to short. Peanut Johnson next to bat. Line drive, brings it. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Peanut Johnson.
Peanut Johnson was breaking barriers way before she joined the Clowns, Boog. When she was 10, she was the first black kid and only girl to play for the Police Athletic League team in her town in New Jersey. Nobody could touch her fastball.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Out to short. Jackson whips it to first on the run. Third out, and that ends the frame. One down. Stepping in, Peanut Johnson. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And gone!
This did Anthony Hamilton right after he got baptized in some collard greens as a young baby. This did Fantasia when she had to show him she take her shoes off because she feel free. And free yourself.
People wanted to see Mamie Peanut Johnson take the mound. The word had started to spread about this tiny woman who was throwing this blazing fastball and getting these guys out. And so people wanted to naturally see this kind of phenomenon. She drew a huge fan base. Now, was the Clowns motivated by that? Of course they were. It certainly had a marketing slant to it. But what in business doesn't have a marketing slant? But it doesn't diminish the women's ability. Not only was Mamie Johnson a standout pitcher, she was an outstanding utility player.
Teddy Taylor digs in now. Comebacker to the mound, Peanut Fields. They score a run thanks to 2 outs, bases full. Teddy Taylor will hit next. Comebacker to the mound, Peanut Fields. They take the force out. Out number 3, and the Clowns escape the jam.
Was a point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. Each time that you do what you do, and it's cool. Mama said it's fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you knew, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong. Now I'm standing alone in this kitchen, singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Sam Little will hit next, and that's in for a strike.
It wasn't enough for Peanut Johnson to break barriers as the only woman ever to pitch at a major league level. During her years playing for the Clowns, she also studied medicine and engineering at New York University.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. You know, after her playing career, Mamie put that education in medicine to use as a registered nurse, and she that for the rest of her life. Smith in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
You know, when Monet Davis pitched in the Little League World Series in 2014, Peanut was in the stands. They'd actually met a couple of years earlier. Davis calls Peanut one of her biggest inspirations.
Burns swings through it for strike 1. And now the count is even.
It's cool, blood.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Leo Sanders. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And now, Sam Little. There's a strike.
It wasn't enough for Peanut Johnson to break barriers as the only woman ever to pitch at a major league level. During her years playing for the Clowns, she also studied medicine and engineering at New York University.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. You know, after her playing career, Mamie put that education in medicine to use as a registered nurse, and she did that for the rest of her life. Smith in the box now, takes strike 1. And it's 1-1.
You know, when Monet Davis pitched in the Little League World Series in 2014, Peanut was in the stands. They'd actually met a couple of years earlier. Davis calls Peanut one of her biggest inspirations.
In to score from third. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Sam Little now at the plate. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Safe. And we are. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Sam Little, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike. Next pitch misses inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. And that just misses. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Smith in the box now, takes strike 1. And a swing and a miss there. Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. Burns in the box now, takes strike 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Back now at Muehlebach Field, bottom 9. Leo Sanders getting ready to hit. Ball 1 there. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So digging in, Ned Newman.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad living it. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah,
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Yeah. Big poppin'. I realize
Swings through that.
So this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and a smooth slick Rick talk.
Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. And now Peanut needs just one more out to lock down this win for the Clowns. Bradley stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. This one in the air center field. Rockwell under it. Ball game. Peanut Johnson slams the door for Indianapolis.
At the bottom, how you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much.
If you're familiar with the All-American,
I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay top three, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can.
Okay, all set to go. Number 45 digs in now.
I don't see a reason why I should stop now.
And away we go this afternoon.
How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song.
Well, as a player, nothing means more to you than the respect of your peers. For Peanut Johnson, her Clowns teammates became like 26 big brothers to her and Tony Stone. They really held her in high regard.
In 1999, Peanut founded the They Played Baseball Foundation, a nonprofit focused on teaching the game to kids. It also educated them on the history of the Negro Leagues and encouraged good schoolwork. Good eye on that spot. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Now here is Walter Smith.
Ball, that's inside.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big step like 4 5. Yo, cool won't be
nice grab. Irvin takes it to the bag. 2 gone now, and Peanut is in full control so far in the hill. Monte West in the box now. No balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2. This one in the air center field. Rockwell settles underneath it, and that is that.
Trying to hit it bad like big cold. See, I spill it out quick. Yo, my don't up the click. My dog like pit finna raise no quit. This good as it get. Bring the hood to events. Still need tint on the whip. Don't run, don't trip by the ain't never pay rent on. Been for the bread and it. Let's do it. The broad dumb thick and the feet go stupid. Like me, never too quick, too clever. I pray them streets gon' treat you better. Back outside, run my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo, man. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big step like 4 or 5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on day, I'm not like them.
I double my figures and figure the wave. Cutting off cash when they think they safe. Saving up, I grew a little rough, but I will not fold, impressing me. So watch my vision, see what I see. T-top cutlass, sitting up decent. Taking my meetings in back of the whip. I know how to hustle, I know how to live. Featherweights don't talk like this. You in the way, don't walk my script. Run up 100 and done for the summer. That's how you leverage and leave with a kid. I'm trying to get me a penthouse. Out on a cliff I can sit out. Call up the mama, she en route. See what attention it took now.
I've been waiting for like 5, 10, 15 minutes. Like, I'm finna dip. Straight up. I'm just trying to figure out where you at. I told you I was gonna pull up in the next 10 minutes. Hello?
I don't trade no lights locked in. Better know my face when I walk in. You a fiend for the in the bossed in. I bossed up, put them in the.
Mention my name and it flow better. You bet on me, you a go-getter. We out of town, but they know us. Show up, looking like a go up.
Hold up. You know what? It feel like back in a Rover. I told you, ball in your field. If you real, we as tight as your.
Gang outside in the nighttime.
Backstage looking like a dope line. We brought the business a go, man. Showtime, shut down your city and show out. We back out.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young, try not to. We just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young in the ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on a yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted a coat. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soap. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up in Prada, probably with ya. Now they calling me hands. And call for the two-step, and I am not with the dance. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding home.
Yeah, but I know you older than me. You been doing shit that I already see.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo pa' dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo pa' dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. Yo apostado tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chili, Pablo Chile, paloma mami. Triste ver a alguien que puso a comer, puesto pa' mí. Pero estoy tranquilo con las dos cerezas. Todos aportan, si quieren comer, pues tráete algo a la mesa. Gasto dinero y no mi tiempo, que eso no regresa. Disney backstage, creo que vi a Mickey ponerse la cabeza. Top boy, estoy con mis dos boy en London, Elian y esa. Subway, tengo la salsa como una milanesa. Ponche, tengo los ponches. Tyson con la derecha. Shohei, yo me siento Tani con todos estos ponches. Todo lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo pa' dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todo ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer.
Welcome one and all to high school baseball on the show. Ben Gelman here, ready to bring you the action in one of the last games of the regular season. The state championship playoffs are getting closer every day, and this game could set the winner up in prime position.
So what you know about life? 24/7 to the 3-6. Hey, life I'm living it.
One down. Griffey digs in. He's talked openly about his love for LSU. posters on his bedroom wall, watches all their games on TV, all things Tigers ever since he was a kid. Always been his dream to play there, and the way he's swinging it this season, he's trending towards making it happen. 1 out and the base is empty. Hard hit, left side.
Come on, come on, come on.
Over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. So digging in, Curtis Shimmick. And now the 1-2. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dives, but it's off the glove. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level.
Ball 1.
Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. Made them pay for that one. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Murray. Out to short.
1-1-1.
Griffey. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Man at second, 1 away. Griffey batting now, a name you could be hearing a lot this summer. One of his goals is earning a trip to the MLB Draft Combine. He'll need to be projected to go in the top 5. This ball's going to get through. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Relay throw.
All right, way to square that up. Good job.
Still just 1 out here in the inning.
Cats, left fielder, Dalton Cairo.
The 0-1. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. On to first. Double play, and that's the inning. Midway through the 4th.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Griffey goes after that one for strike 1. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this.
Hey, let it fly.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Tom Outlaw digs in now. Grounds this one up the middle. And a base hit coming around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 8-7. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of... So up next, Ray Whitman.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Grounder might be 2. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Griffey up now, trying to pick up his teammate by driving in a run. Big spot here.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Come on, Eagles. Let's go, Franco.
Grounder left side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Inside ball.
And the tying run's at the plate.
Right time.
Here it comes. Gets a piece, stays alive.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
1-2 offering. That one ripped into right center. Pretty deep. And it one-hops the wall. One run comes in. Another comes in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Up next for the Bobcats.
And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. 2 down and a runner at second base. Now the left fielder, Dalton Cairo. Runner takes off for third. Swing and he pops it up. Outlaw under this one. Ball game. Griffey made big contributions in the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate.
I'm from the MI. Listen, ISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied. We bout to book down your key. I can know the kick key. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on the said the devil cannot get me. I'm too clean in these bowls, I suppose. You wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know that colder denim. I'm a southern soldier, I told you, but first let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering got their silence. How you get away with all that? I say, baby girl, you know southern different, I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy copped a lack when I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say stunting is a habit, so don't get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. I say stunting is a habit, so don't get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Wanna ball like me, but they fall like leaves. I showed up so clean they wanna all, but they can't, cause I got that Frank. God got my back, you with me, he cranked that yank. I said nah, ain't no won't stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. Don't bother if the money ain't chiming. I said nah, ain't no won't stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. Don't bother if the money ain't chiming. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Yeah, let me tell you what got me up out of this. Yeah, I said I put up in it. Peanut butter on that leather with the hot jam. Remember when I had to tow that horn and marching band? Now I'm marching through Japan, thumbing through them bands. I double down on it.
Welcome to High School Baseball on the Show. I'm Ben Gelman, glad to be with you on Senior Day. Scouts from some of the top college teams in the country are here, evaluating prospects who can raise any program's ceiling. But today's also a chance for all of us to see these upperclassmen play their last regular season game and celebrate their high school careers before the next stage in front of their beloved hometown fans. Ready to go now. Now a
Leading off
chance
here this
for
afternoon,
Thomas Fernandez.
shortstop, Thomas Fernandez.
Here comes the 3-1. Here's the chopper to short. Griffey. And beats it. Safe. Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer.
Let's go.
Checks the swing and now an appeal to first. Went around and that's ruled a swing.
You got this, Griffey.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a high fly ball to left center. One away. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. With the kind of speed he's got, I think they expected he'd try to steal with 2 outs, but he was still able to pilfer second. Nice base running.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Come on, Griffey.
And the 0-1 now. Grounds this one to short. Fernandez. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. As a run scores on the play.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Nobody out. First and second here. Now the left fielder, Dalton Cairo. Grounder to third. Liriano. Good feed. That's 1 and 2. What a play. That double play is a shot in the arm for this pitcher. He's got a chance to limit the damage in this inning now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Griffey. 1 for 2. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And he's out trying for 2. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Donnell Bruce. This one is labeled. That's a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 gone. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. And a big-time shot now to grab the lead this late in the game.
Let her fly now.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. And the winning run is aboard. And here is Dalton Cairo. Leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the dish.
Here we go.
3-1 now. In the air, right field. It falls in. That's a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. The relay, and safe at second. He beats it. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. One swing, and they could end this ballgame. Pickoff throw. Griffey dives and can't get back in time. Picked off. So digging in, Andreas Chavez.
Center fielder number 34.
Tying run at first,
Andreas
potential
Chavez.
winning run at the plate. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. And that'll wrap it up. An emotional day at the ballpark, but they fall short on senior day. Griffey with a quality performance in this one despite not getting the win on senior day. With the pressures of scouts and college coaches in attendance, he proved he has the potential to get a shot at the next level. It's all about taking this performance and carrying it with him to help his team make a deep playoff run.
Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow.